Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to randomly trade every NBA team's starting shooting guard. So I already did this for the point guard and center position. After this video, I will do the power forwards next, and then we will finish up with the small forwards of the NBA. So yeah, go check out those videos if you have not seen them yet. But yeah, man, so this one's going to be interesting just because I do think when it comes to the shooting guard position, it was really hard to classify shooting guards in some case because, of course, the NBA is more positionless than it's ever been before. So just like full disclosure, I have Paul George listed as a shooting guard, although it's very well that when him and Kawhi are both completely healthy at the same time, he could be a small forward, Kawhi could be a power forward. Luka Doncic I have listed as a shooting guard, although I think Seth Curry technically plays point guard for the Dallas Mavericks. So yeah, man, we're going to go with it that way. Before we get going on this video, if you can please do me that quick favor, guys, and drop a like on this video. Trying to finish the new year strong right here, so that like definitely does help. And as always, check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. All right, man, so yeah, you see the wheel in front of you. Basically, it's as this. We are going to spin it 30 times. We're going to spin it once. That gives us the first team. We're going to spin it a second time. That gives us the second team. We are going to swap their shooting guards, and then we are going to go out there and simulate an entire NBA season. So first spin, guys. First team we are going to get for this video is going to be the Denver Nuggets. So I believe that's Gary Harris. I could be wrong about that. I could be a little bit wrong. Haven't really watched as much Denver Nugget basketball this season as I probably should be. But, you know, you can't watch all 30 NBA teams. So yeah, he is listed as the best shooting guard. So it's either going to be the starting or the best. I think the best is kind of more fun to do. Just because, you know, you want to see the best of the best players, how they're going to operate on different NBA teams. All right, man, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully I turned off salary cap because I might actually screw things up. And we got the LA Clippers. We got Paul George going to the Denver Nuggets, man. And Gary Harris, who was like a bad piece. Him and Kawhi Leonard, that's something solid. Wow, okay, yeah, Paul George for Gary Harris. That's how it goes sometimes, man. That's definitely a crazy start to begin things. I'm sure Denver Nugget fans are definitely happy. Him and Jokic, it's going to be pristine, man. All right, here we go. Next team. That's already a superstar off the list. We got the Miami Heat. Been one of the best teams in basketball. I don't want to say, like, surprisingly, but I didn't expect them to be this good this soon. Like, I think we all kind of expected them to need, like, another piece. I guess Kendrick Nunn just wanted to be that next piece all of a sudden, right? And I believe... no, Kendrick Nunn's listed as a point guard. I thought he played a little shooting guard too. What about, yeah, Jimmy Butler at small forward? Okay, so I guess we're going to go with Tyler Hero. Although I don't think he's the starter, man. I'm pretty sure it's Kendrick Nunn, but he might be point guard. I'm going to go with Tyler Hero. He's just higher rated in this case. So yeah, I think Kendrick Nunn got to use him in the point guard video anyway. Or maybe I use Justice Winslow. I don't really know. Tyler Hero's cool. I mean, like I said, positionless basketball at its finest. Gonna get traded with the Sacramento Kings, so that is going to be Buddy Hield. So yeah, Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler, that's definitely good for quite a few wins in the Eastern Conference. And then, you know, Tyler Hero gonna get some nice open shots playing off of De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley. Definitely a one-sided trade, but like I said, Tyler Hero, I expect in about 4 seasons he's gonna be a top 10. I would say probably a top 10 shooting guard. I think he can definitely get there. Like, that's my ceiling for him, is a top 10 shooting guard in the NBA eventually. Okay, next up we got the Los Angeles Lakers. Once again, kind of a weird lineup because LeBron James I think is technically point guard, although I think I'm going to use him inside the small forward video. But I think it's Danny Green because I know KCP also starts sometimes. I'm going to say Danny Green. Come on, would you guys rather have Danny Green or KCP? I'm going to give you guys Danny Green. Here we go. All right, who is going to get the green machine? Danny Green. That didn't really... Oh, Toronto Raptors. Seems like a good fit. Seems like a really good fit. And, yep, this is going to be a trade of... Okay, so I believe it's actually Fred VanVleet that plays shooting guard when Kyle Lowry's completely healthy. Both these guys are in the backcourt together, so I am going to go with Fred VanVleet. And, yeah, I'll fix all that stuff once I do the rotations and everything on my own side of things. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I know he started the season at shooting guard. Sometimes it's Norman Powell, but when completely healthy, I think Fred typically starts. So, yeah, another one of those cases I'm like, who would you rather have? All right, next up, we got the Detroit Pistons. Man, we're going to have to let go of my boy. We're going to have to let go of my boy, Luke Kennard, man. Yep, as of late, he's been the starting shooting guard for the Pistons. Been great, about 18 point per game score. Last I checked, at least might have gone down a little bit because he hasn't been playing as good. 77 overall. Just, 41% three-point shooter. Great player. You can get to the basket, operate with both hands, and, oh, son of a bitch, man. New York Knicks? Bro, who's the starting shooting guard on the Knicks? It is going to be RJ Barrett. You know, I mean, that's not bad. I'll take him. He's playing like Rookie of the Year, if you ask me. I'll take RJ Barrett, and then they get some much-needed offense over for the Knicks, although RJ does provide plenty of offense, if I do say so myself. Okay, yeah, I'm happy about it. Okay, next up, got the Indiana Pacers. So we're not playing with injuries, so it is going to be the great Victor Oladipo, just as he's supposed to return the basketball. He's getting taken away. Sorry, Pacer fans, but maybe you'll get a good player out of it. If not, I'm going to feel bad for you guys. And it's going to be... It was almost the Houston Rockets. Nope, Milwaukee Bucks. It's not going to be a great player. Sorry to say, it's going to be like Wesley Matthews. Yeah, 76 overall, highest rated shooting guard on this team. You got Brogdon from him, though, so, I mean, in a way, you already did get a good shooting guard from the Milwaukee Bucks in the form of Brogdon. So I think, I would say that's probably fair, but now you got to give Oladipo. That's not too fair. Okay, here we go. Next spin, we have the Orlando Magic. Showing some magic. I believe that is going to be Evan Fournier. The man whose last name I will never Google. You don't do it either, man. I tell this all the time. Like, I've been saying this for like 2-3 years. Don't Google this man's last name. I've never to this day, but people still do it. Just don't Google his last name. I promise you that. It will ruin your day 100%. Don't even be like edgy. Be like, well, I'm going to Google anyway. Ooh. Yo, we got a good trade for the Magic. It took some actual magic to pull this off, but they are going to be getting 90 overall. You know, wait. Technically speaking, if I want to, like, have as many cool players in these videos as possible, because, like, D'Lo's not going to be on the bench. I think technically it would actually be D'Lo. Klay Thompson should be in the small forward video. I think with completely healthy, that's how the lineup would probably operate. Yeah, it's going to be D'Lo. Not that it's a bad pick. I'm sorry, Magic fans, but, you know, that's still a great pickup. Yeah, that's still a great pickup. Yeah, let me just fix that real quick here, man. D'Lo at shooting guard, 87 overall. Come on, that's how it would be. I know Magic fans are probably in the comment section saying, you screwed us over, Crispy. I mean, I want Klay Thompson, you know, to be part of the series. I want D'Lo to be part of the series, all the great players. All right, we got the Portland Trailblazers, and that is going to be C.J. McCollum. What did you guys think of Melo's first game? It was fun to watch. Taking a lot of crazy shots, though, but it was only his first game, so I don't feel too bad about it. As him and CJ's chemistry seem kind of awkward, I'm sure it will be fine in time. And we have an 86 overall being traded for like an 87, 88 overall in the form of Donovan Mitchell. So, you know, definitely the Portland Trailblazers got the better end of this, 89 overall Donovan Mitchell. But getting CJ isn't bad either. Like, that's still going to be... CJ is going to fit perfectly in the... Utah Jazz's offensive system. So yeah, then of course Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, that would be a good time because just two shooting guards, you know, CJ and Donovan Mitchell do play it different ways. But yep, we got the Charlotte Hornets, and I think it's going to be Mr. Game Winner himself, Malik Monk, unless there's a shooting guard that I'm not thinking of that's rated higher on this team. And I'm sure sometimes they probably start like Devontae Graham or like Terry Rozier at shooting guard. 75 overall. You know what? I'm doing an audible just because I respect what this guy did so much this season. Devontae Graham is playing great. I'm going to put him at shooting guard. And that is going to be the guy that we trade right here, man. All right. Here we go. Devontae Graham. He is going to get traded. I'm not saying Malik Monk's bad. He had a game where against my Pistons, but yeah. Because I'm in the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I think, if I remember correctly, Andrew Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins, 80 overall. Years pass. Well, you would still be happy with Charlotte getting Andrew Wiggins for Devontae Graham. But years past to be a bad pickup. Andrew Wiggins should actually be like an 84 overall this season in NBA 2K20. I don't know why he's only an 80. He's been playing so much better. Props to him. Happy for him. Happy for T-Ball fans. Okay, we got the Brooklyn Nets. And that is going to be, I think, Caris LeVert starts at shooting guard when healthy. Let's see. Yes, Caris LeVert. 6'6", Baby Durantula, they used to call him in college. Baby Durantula. Because he was, like, lengthy. He had, like, the handles like that. But played guard, of course. And he's going to trade with the Memphis Grizzlies. Not a good time if you are a Nets fan, because this is going to be, I believe, Dillon Brooks. Yes, Dillon Brooks, the starting shooting guard. It might be Joe Harris ends up starting for this team, man. No, Dillon Brooks, I liked him his rookie season. Had some injuries, kind of sent him back a little bit. But I think he's picking up things a little bit for the Grizzlies this year. I liked him, though, man. All right, we got the New Orleans Pelicans. Who's is it gonna, I mean, oh, it's gonna be Drew Holiday, yeah. I mean, JJ Redick, I wish he could be part of this too, because I like JJ Redick a lot. But no, Drew Holiday, 85 overall, one of the most underrated players in the NBA, although it's getting to the point where he's no longer underrated, because if everybody says he's underrated, that means he's appreciated and appropriately rated, if that makes sense. I don't know, it makes sense to me. Next spin, we got, that's going to be some clampy defense. Wow, okay, that's actually, and he was actually drafted by the 76ers. So you guys, yet again, get the man, Drew Holiday. Why did they get rid of him in the first place? I mean, if I remember correctly, he had a pretty good rookie season. Now I'm just, you know what? I got to check it real quick. I'm kind of curious, man. Sorry. Sometimes my curiosity gets the best of me. And I could just cut this out, but maybe you're curious also how Drew Holiday was his rookie season. Actually played point guard. Okay, yeah, he had like a slow rookie season, but then became a solid 14-7 guy, 14-5, 17-8. Why'd they trade this man? Wow. I guess he probably wasn't part of the process, right? You gotta be part of the process these days. If you ain't part of the process, you're getting shipped out, man. All right, we got the Chicago Bulls. This is gonna be Zach Lavine. I'm hearing from Bulls fans they're not too impressed with Lavine this season. Like last year, people were saying how much he was hating on. Then all of a sudden, he was listed like as like the 94th best player on like Bleacher Report's top 100. People were mad, and now he's kind of playing like it. He's better than 94th, but you know what I'm saying? Okay. San Antonio Spurs. Bringing us some good scoring on the team, and I believe, yeah, DeMar DeRozan small forward. So this is going to be, I think if I looked at the starting shooting guard, I checked the other day, it's Bryn Forbes. I think he starts, and the DeJounte Murray's the starting point guard for the team. So yes, Bryn Forbes for Zach Lavine. Not a great trade if you're a Bulls fan, but we'll see what he does in the offense. Next spin, we have the OKC Thunder, and this one is going to be Shai Gilgeous. I said that right. Gilligan's Island. We call him Gilligan's Island, man. Shai Gilgeous Alexander. It's getting to the point where I gotta start knowing his name. It's like Giannis. I didn't know Giannis' name until he became an MVP, though. So maybe once he gets MVP, I'll get it for sure. Boston Celtics. Okay. And the Celtics starting shooting guard, because you got Kemba at point guard. I think Marcus Smart. No, it wouldn't be Marcus Smart, though, because we are assuming completely healthy teams. When completely healthy, I believe the starting five is Kemba, Jalen, Hayward, Tatum, and Tice. So that means it would be Jaylen Brown in this case. I mean, one rating point less. So, gonna bring you more offense than Marcus Smart. Although Marcus Smart shooting like 41% from 3 this season. So I've been happy to see what he's been accomplishing out there. So we got Shai for Jalen. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers. We still got some really big names. Wow, we have some really big names left on this list. I'm looking at the wheel real quick. We got Devin Booker, Luka, James Harden still on there, Bradley Beal. So a lot of these teams are going to get like one. They're going to trade away the shooting guard, but they're going to get a good one back. So maybe we'll see if the Cleveland Cavaliers can snatch one up. I believe it's Colin Sexton that starts, and Jordan Clarkson's typically a 6-man. Don't quote me on that, but they are going to be getting the real deal Bradley Beal. The real deal Bradley Beal. Yeah, sorry, Washington. You guys probably ain't making playoffs. But you still got John Wall completely healthy, so we'll see how he plays with Colin Sexton. Maybe we'll bring something out of him. Okay, here we go. Next spin. We have the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker. Who is going to get the great Devin Booker? 87 overall. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be the final spin, because whatever team this is going to be is going to get D-Book. And then the last two teams are going to swap. So we got Luka, we got James Harden, and we got Kevin Huerter. One of these teams is about to get screwed. Hopefully it's not your favorite team, but I don't have control over it, man. All right, let's give it some good juice right here, man. Let's give it that crispy juice. Never saying that again. And for Devin Booker, it is going to be Luka Doncic getting traded over. That means Kevin Huerter is going to get traded for James Harden. We got James Harden and Trae Young on the same team. I just realized that. Oh my God, man. Wow, that is going to be a fun team to watch. Okay, Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, that's exciting to watch. And then here we go. Wow. Houston Rockets. You guys going to need you guys are going to need like triple-double Russell Westbrook to take over again. That's the only way the team's going to survive in the Western Conference. But yes, in exchange, I guess okay, I guess it could be either one. I think Kevin Huerter, he's been having a lot of health issues, but he would normally start. as far as I know at least. But yeah, there we go. Okay, man. I am going to go ahead and do all the lineups real quick. We are going to simulate the season, see all that good stuff, see the stats, see who finishes the best. While I'm doing that, guys, let me know in the comment section below. Do you like your original team or do you like your new looking team? And let me know which team you think is going to win it all. I got a feeling, that Atlanta Hawks team, they can be pretty damn dangerous. Okay, so we are at the end of the regular season. I was following James Harden and the Atlanta Hawks. I expected to be about a 55-win team, but, that backcourt's probably dropping about 60, 70 points per game, but they might be giving up 100. So we got one more game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I believe that's the team that Bradley Beal was on. They only got 37 wins with Bradley Beal and Kevin Love, so I was expecting a bit better from them. We got Steph Curry MVP, John Morant Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder, 6-man Kawhi Defensive Player. Okay, no shooting guards listed, of course. All-NBA first team, still no shooting guards. All-NBA second, James Harden of the Atlanta Hawks. There we go, man. And we had one shooting guard on the shooting guard video. Okay, it's all good. Victor Oladipo getting that defensive play on the Milwaukee Bucks. And Giannis. Wow, that team probably won like 60 games at least. And, yeah, man, here we go. So we got the Clippers and the Spurs. Golden State, Minnesota, LA, Portland, Denver, and Houston. Then we got Brooklyn. I don't remember who Brooklyn got, but I don't think it was anybody very good. Didn't they get, like, I guess they had a healthy Kevin Durant, so it doesn't matter at that point. I think it was, like, Dillon Brooks or somebody like that. Milwaukee Boston, we got Atlanta, Detroit, and then Philly and the Miami Heat. Let's go these players' stats real quick here on the season, see how everybody performed. And, yeah, man, we are going to be looking at... I wish there was a way to just look by position, but there isn't. So I kind of have to, like, scroll through. Yeah, no good way to do that. So we just got this season. One sec, it's kind of slow, man. So we got James Harden, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Trae Young at 24. Buddy Hield dropping 20 for the Heat. We got Andrew Wiggins, 20 points for the Hornets. CJ McCollum played great for the Jazz. Tyler Hero at 12 points per game. The New York Knicks, Luke Kennard, 11.6 assists, so definitely being a playmaker. We got Fred VanVleet at 12.6 assists per game. We got D'Lo averaging 24 and 7. Devin Booker at 23 and 4. Then way down here somewhere, there we go, Dillon Brooks, 8 points and 3 rebounds. Hey, he helped, man. He helped the team out. Paul George, 23.7 rebounds, 4 assists for the Nuggets. Jokic fell down to 3rd in scoring with that team. And then we got the Indiana Pacers with, Wesley Matthews. Yeah, he was on the team last year, wasn't he? Yeah, I forgot all about him, man. Okay. Over on the Pelicans, Josh Richardson at 11 points. Looks like JJ Redick played the majority of the minutes regardless. We got the Detroit Pistons, RJ Barrett, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Raptors with Danny Green, 14 points. We got the Rockets, Kevin Huerter, 11 points, 5 assists per game. Leading scorer, Zach Lavine for the San Antonio Spurs. We got Luka Doncic at 21 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. I still feel like this guy doesn't get like the respect he deserves in 2K, like in simulations. Jaylen Brown played really nice for the OKC Thunder. There was once upon a time where he was actually going to get traded there, I think. Timberwolves, Devontae Graham, 14.6 assists. Trailblazers, we got Donovan Mitchell, 23, 4, and 3. We got Evan Fournier at 16 points for the Wizards. Colin Sexton, 15 points per game. And we got the 76ers, Drew Holiday doing an all-around performance. We got the Bucks with Oladipo at 19. Chicago Bulls, that was Bryn Forbes, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Cleveland Cavaliers, Bradley Beal, 29 points. Looks like he was like, I think James Harden was the first leading scorer, then Bradley Beal. But yeah, that team didn't make the playoffs, I don't think. Boston Celtics, Shai Gilgeous at 13, 4, and 7. And then we got the Clippers with... Yeah, we got Lou Williams, but we all knew Lou was going to play more than Gary Harris regardless. 12 points, 3 and 3. Grizzlies, Karis LeVert, nice numbers, and we are back to the Atlanta Hawks. So yeah, I know the Hawks are the 3rd seed, but that's my vote. That's my vote for who's going to win it all, man. James Harden, Trae Young. Love to see those guys play together. That'd be some fun basketball. Like, I just imagine James Harden just doing his ISO thing, and then Trae Young just sitting by the half-court line, and that's just it. That's the offense. And it's like, you can try to help on James Harden, but you're leaving Trae Young wide open right back there. So, yeah, man. Okay, the first seed's gone. So far, my Atlanta Hawks pick is holding up very nicely. Simulate rounds. Come on, you guys got to get past Philly, though. Philadelphia, okay, 2-1. Okay, 3-1, not looking good. All right, Raptors gone. Hawks are gone. Okay, it's not going to be the Hawks. Well, we got the Lakers with Fred VanVleet. Golden State with Evan Fournier. Then we got Philadelphia. Who did Philadelphia have again? I don't remember. Oh, they had Drew Holiday. And then Milwaukee Bucks with, I believe, Victor Oladipo. Interesting teams. We got some interest. I think the Eastern Conference can win this. So we got the Bucks gone. So we got Drew Holiday adding on to that defensive, but also bringing the offense for the 76ers. So we got Evan Fournier against Drew Holiday for this one. Simulate round right here, man. See who wins it all. Please don't let Evan Fournier win. Oh, of course, freaking testicle. Oh, yeah, it's that's what the disease is. It's rotting. It's a rotting part of the body is the best way I can put it, man. It's the best way I can put it. But he still dropped 19 points. That is actually really funny that he actually ended up winning this video. But hey, that was really fun to do, guys. Like I said, man, if you guys want me to do the power forward position next, helping this video 1,000 likes would be greatly appreciated. And like I said, always check out that second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. You guys are awesome. Peace out, guys.